Hi zombies, Tink here. It is a special occasion. It is the night before Thanksgiving. So what we're going to do tonight is dance with the Green Fairy. As I have a bottle of Marilyn Manson's absinthe, and it's called Mansynth. And what's so cool about his bottle is that the artwork on the label is actually done by Marilyn Manson. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the first time that I had absinthe was many, many years ago when it was not sold in this country. And I imported a tiny bottle from Poland, and it cost a fortune, and it was absolutely horrible. So me and a friend did the whole ritual, and we put it to our lips, and we were like, ugh, like we couldn't even choke it down. It tasted like cough medicine, really, cough syrup. That's all it tastes. It was not proper absinthe. Marilyn's is as close to authentic as possible, which is so fabulous. He did a lot of research and tested it every step of the way while the distillers made it for him. And this stuff is really good. And what absinthe actually is an herbal liqueur. So it has a lot of anise in it, and it does taste like an anisette in a way, but anisette is extremely sweet. Proper absinthe is not. And I don't like anything sweet. I don't like sweet drinks of any kind. They're cloying, you know. Now, the entire absinthe ritual requires your absinthe, your absinthe spoon, and ice water. Now, you can also have, well, some rituals include the little sugar cube, but since I don't like to add sugar to anything, it's really not necessary. The sugar cube, in fact, really was only used because at the turn of the century, people were drinking such a horrible concoction of absinthe that it was almost undrinkable, you know, without a little bit of sweetness in it. So you don't need to add sugar to your absinthe, definitely not. But definitely get a high quality absinthe, because the other ones just taste like cough medicine, you know. You got fennel, you got anise, you got wormwood, and then for color they use things like stinging nettle, which is an herb that is so good for you. So, you know, there's good things in your alcohol too sometimes. So what you're going to do is take about an ounce or a shot glass of absinthe. This Maryland's absinthe is very pale green, but you can see that it is very clear and a beautiful pale green, and that'll go right into your glass. And then you're going to they make these beautiful absinthe water stands with little spigots that you can pour your ice water in very, very slowly, and watch the white, I think, what do they call it, luge come up. It's just so beautiful. But we're just going to pour it in from a beautiful crystal decanter, ice water. I'll pour it over the spoon because it looks neat. And pour it in nice and slow. And you'll start to see your green absinthe turn white. And when the opalescent whiteness fills the entire glass, that's when it's ready to drink. So, very, very beautiful. And it smells really cool because it smells very herbal. And if you're a fan of herbs, you might really enjoy this. It's a very interesting thing. See how milky, cloudy it's getting now? This spoon is really cool. It actually says absinthe on it. I don't know if you can see that. Very fun. So, there it is. Look at the beautiful cloudiness. You'll see it rise all the way to the surface, and when it does, you're ready to take a sip. It's so good, and it makes you feel hot. You get hot from head to toe. And it's actually not true that it makes you trip. It's just that so many artists at the turn of the century were drinking it, and drinking it in large quantities, and drinking bad quality absinthe, that they were seeing things that maybe weren't there more. But it doesn't necessarily make you trip. It's more of a sensory sharpener. And like I said, it does make your body feel warm, so very nice. Probably makes your face red too. It makes your cheeks get red as your body temperature goes up. But anyway, that's it. That's Marilyn Manson's beautiful bottle of Manson with Manson artwork on the label. I think this goes for about $80. I think you'll find that for about $80. It'll last you a long time because you only need a shot at a time. And it really does go a long way because you can't drink a lot of this. I can't anyway. So it's not like a beer where you can like gulp it down and have another one refreshing. It's not like that. It's a savored kind of drink. So it's little sips. So I hope you are gearing up for your Thanksgiving dinner. I hope you're all ready to eat, ready to go, ready to hang out with family, or do whatever you do on Thanksgiving. It's a lot of fun, a lot of food, a lot of feasting, and it's tough because by the time the afternoon comes, you're shot. You know, you just want to lay down, and you can't do that because we eat so much. Not a good idea, right? Today in the mail, I got my my Knox auction wins, so I'm going to have to jump on here at some point and show you those. I got some great stuff. I'm really excited. I always love when my auction wins come. That was a fun thing. It's snowing. My package came in the snow, but the mailman was nice enough to put it on the chair on my porch, so it didn't get wet, or you know, it didn't get snowed on or anything, and I was really happy about that. What else? It's snowing, and it's been snowing pretty much all day. There's about 3 inches on the ground, but I think it's pretty much turning over to rain now, so there'll be a nice hard crust of ice on top, which I absolutely hate. I wish it would just be all snow. A lot easier to deal with on the roads anyway. So anyway, guys, Dancing with the Green Fairy with Tink, and I will talk to you all very soon. I love you all. Have a magical, mystical, musical Thanksgiving. Bye.